3 years of waiting, and it is finally here. Friends, strangers, and enemies, we are going to take a look at the 20th anniversary Shantae statue from Way Forward. I have been looking forward to this. So, Shantae. Shantae is a half-genie hero who made her debut in the 2002 Game Boy game simply titled Shantae, originally published by Capcom before having the torch passed to Way Forward. Phew, what a relief. With the current way that the gaming industry is being infiltrated by next-gen Nazis like this and this, and with Capcom lately being, well, Capcom, we probably would have ended up with this for our merchandise instead of this little beauty we're about to review. Anyway, Shantae was born of a genie mother and a human father, and is tasked with protecting the world of Sequin Land. Or rather, a town in Sequin Land called Scuttletown. That is, until the 5th game, where she ventures to another island entirely. Shantae has the ability to transform into different animal forms by way of dancing. And with these forms, she uses her abilities to help in her heroic exploits. Mostly to protect the town from this bodacious buccaneer. She also has a few allies who reappear during her exploits, including Best Girl here, Mid Boy, and Worst Girl there. I could go on talking about Shantae for hours, gushing about how this is another one of my and my other selves' favorite series, but let's check out the figurine instead. This is a pretty decent-sized box for her, but looks can be deceiving. I was fooled once by the Fire Phoenix Dark Magician Girl figurine that I acquired in the past. Sure enough, there's a lot of plastic packaging here. Better safe than sorry, I suppose. And here on the back of the box, we have a message from the creators, wishing us well and hoping we will be around for another 20 years to be entertained by Shantae and her exploits. Hopefully we don't have to wait that long for a new game. The last two had a 3-year gap between their releases, and I and fans like me have already been waiting 5 years for the next. The side of the box also advertises moving earrings and how she has these translucent pants. Okay. There's also another advertisement, but I'm finding the acrylics for the light display missing. I guess these were supposed to be sold separately, or maybe there was another version of this figure. Either that, or they forgot to pack them. Take your pick. Anyway, Shantae looks pretty good here. Very solid design on her features, all the curves in the right places. Her expression is as adorable as ever, and her hair? Well, it's as deadly as a weapon is in the game. Pretty sharp edges here. These pants, though, I'm not sure why they were made to be translucent. You would think with this figurine being able to light up that may be there for an effect, but no. The lights are just for the non-included acrylic add-ons. I didn't know where this thing was supposed to go until I finally got her displayed elsewhere, but this here holds her hair and further straightens her character out. She did kinda lean a little bit initially, and she was a little rickety, which is something that I noticed after the fact of filming. The earrings also move a little bit too. Another design aesthetic that I don't really understand or have an opinion on, but I'll bring it up nonetheless. Also, this wouldn't be a Bloomoon review if I didn't bring this up. Great butt. Backtracking a little bit to the light function, you would expect something like this to require batteries of some sort, but apparently this includes a charger, which you need to hook to an outlet. And it doesn't include a plug for a socket. This annoys me more than it pleases me. With this being a higher-end figurine, I would keep this in one of my display cases to prevent it from being destroyed, whether it gets knocked off a shelf, or if some other unfortunate accident would befall it. Not exactly a way to get a power cord in there, short of boring a hole through it. At the very least, they could just make the base rechargeable. Actually, hang on a minute. Maybe... Nope, it needs to be plugged in. Oh well. In the end, I still think I got my money's worth. You know, you would think that you would have more difficulty writing a review on 6th scale figures with more intricate details and accessories, but strangely enough, I find those a bit easier to cover than these figurines. With so little to look for along the lines of functionality with figures like this, I struggle to find many flaws. It looks great. I could just sum up the review by saying, oh, I like this, or I don't like this. But fear not. Next time around, we will be going back to the 6th scale figurines. Until then, here endeth the review. See you around.
Rise and shine, don't wanna work, I'd rather play. Shake my hips and whip my hair, it's a new day. The magic won't blow, my heart yells, let's go transform and fly.